welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. My name's Natalie A, in case you don't know me. I've recently lost over 30 pounds by following the Slim World programme. Some of this I did from home following an old Slim World book, and some of this has been since I joined a group as well. So yeah, I'm just making What I Eat in a Day videos to share what kinds of things I'm eating whilst following the plan. I've had a lot of people ask me, oh, so what do you eat when following Slim World? How does it work? So I thought the easiest way is just to blog it and to show the variety of things which I eat when following this plan. It's quite hard to quickly explain to somebody in like a 10-minute conversation. So yeah, I thought I'd create these videos, might give people some further ideas about what they can create when following the plan. And even just to show that it's really not that complicated and you don't have to make really complicated dishes. It can be as simple as you like, and to show also that on Slim World there's such a variety of things that you can eat on the plan that are free. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. A warning for this video, I am going to go over my 15 sins today, but I am a Target member, so I'm allowed an extra 10 to 15 sins on top of my 15 sins for 2 to 3 days a week. So I might well count this as one of my Target member days for this week. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I do get an extra Healthy Extra B as a Target member as well. Normally you just have one Healthy Extra B. Yeah, so that's something that you'll see on my food log at the end of the video. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, please like and subscribe to see further notifications about my latest videos. Take care everyone, and let's get on with the day. So this morning, as usual, I'm having a LOR latte macchiato skinny latte. These are my favourite right now. I have one every morning. Because they're the skinny version, they're only 2.5 sins. So yeah, I get these a pack of 5 packs from Amazon really cheap for something like £16, which is much less than you could get them in the shops. So yeah, these are my favourites at the moment. So this is 2.5 sins to start off my day. So today I'm putting on my slow cooker, creating this new recipe I found, which involves butternut squash and kale, there's my kale, and lentils. I'm adding beef, but it doesn't say add beef, but I just thought it'd give it extra flavour. I'm only going to add 500 grams of this diced beef. I'm going to peel some sweet potatoes because that's part of the recipe as well, and put those in, and I've got some carrots there and onion. So yeah, so first of all, I'm going to chop the onions and put 500 grams of this diced beef into the top bit of my slow cooker and put that on the hob and just fry those bits off. This slow cooker is I think it's called a Sear and stew one, so the top can be used directly on the hob, which I find really handy because I don't like doing lots of washing up, and it just makes it a real one-pot dish then. So that's what I'm going to do now. So these are the spices that I'll need for this recipe. So it's cumin, black pepper, garlic, a stock cube, coriander, and some white wine vinegar. So I've sprayed in some fry light and I've added some cold water in there to help it not to stick to the bottom and just to help speed up the cooking. While the beef's cooking, I'm just going to peel my sweet potatoes. Right, so the beef and onions are done. According to the recipe, you should now add everything in except kale and white vinegar. So that's what I'm going to do now. I haven't bothered cooking the frozen butternut squash or carrots because I figured it's going to be on for ages anyway, and I don't want them to fall apart too much. So I'm just going to bung everything in now. Here's the butternut squash and the lentils. So that's the carrots and sweet potato gone in. So I've added in 1 stock cube. I've sprinkled that on top. I'm just going to add the water now. I've sprinkled in some dried garlic because I don't have garlic cloves. I've put in some black pepper. I've put in half a teaspoon of coriander and 1 teaspoon of cumin. So I've actually put in 750 ml of water. So we'll see how that goes. It didn't actually specify much on the recipe. It said like 5 cups of stock, so hopefully that will be fine. I'm just going to mix this all together now and then put it on low. It's looking quite orange at the moment, but when I put the kale in later, hopefully that will transform it and soak up some excess water if there's still water there. I did forget to add salt, so I've just added that now. So if you follow this recipe at a later time, don't forget the salt. So after 6 to 7 hours of this being on low, that's when it says to add the kale and the white wine vinegar. So that's my plan. So now I believe it's probably about 7:30 in the morning. So yeah, I need to remember what time to get it out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having this later. So this morning I'm having a mixture of fresh berries, strawberries, raspberries and blueberries with a Cavage yoghurt for half a sin. So today I'm probably going to eat both of these pears because they're already going a bit soft and I find that they're so lovely. So I'll probably have one as a morning snack and one later, but I'll probably forget to film it, so here they are. I'm saving my sins today for this chocolate chunk muffin my mum picked up for us the other day. So yeah, this is 16 sins. So with my coffee today, that will make it 17 and a half sins. Oh, and with the yogurt, it'll be 18 sins for the day. So yeah, that's what I'm planning. So I'll go a bit over today, but I want to use this up so I don't keep staring at it. So yeah, I'll be going over on sins, but yeah, this will be my treat for today. So for today's lunch, I'm using my Healthy Extra B and having 160 gram brown roll. I'm going to have some onion chutney with it for 1.5 sins and some light cheese, which is my Healthy Extra A, one of my Healthy Extra A's, and some spinach on the side for speed. I've measured out 40 grams of light immature cheddar. This is the onion chutney I'm using. It just says a sin value for general onion chutney on the app. This one was gifted to me for Christmas, so I'm just going to go with what it says on the app for general caramelised onion chutney. So that's 1.5 sins for a tablespoon. So this is my finished lunch. I'm just going to join my Zoom call now for my Slim World group. I've just given this a stir. Now it's lunchtime. It's smelling so amazing. It's filling the house with the best smell. So for my afternoon snack, I'm having a pear and a cup of tea. I've got 2 sweeteners in this tea, so that's free. Hopefully this will keep me going till dinner time. So it has been 7 hours now, maybe even 8 hours. So now I'm going to stir in the kale. So I've stirred in the kale now. I stirred in about half of this huge bag. So it does shrink down to nothing really, so it's worth putting in quite a bit. Now it says just serve this now, but I'm going to let this heat through for still a bit longer. I don't mind if it's like shrinks quite a bit. But I'll add the white wine vinegar before serving because I don't know if that will be affected more by being on slow cook. So yep, I'm going to leave this for a bit longer now. So I'm boiling up some basmati rice to serve with my stew tonight. I've cooked quite a lot because I'll be having this for a few days. I will probably post a video about how I cook my rice. I mean, there's various methods people use, but I'll just show on a separate video soon the method I use. because it's surprising how many people don't know how to cook rice and have it like taste nice without being like too soggy or too dry. And this is something that I've learned how to do only in the last few years, and it can make it a lot cheaper for cooking rice, especially if you've got a big family, rather than relying on like microwave pouches and things. So yeah, I will create a video soon about that. Let me know in the comments if you think that'll be useful. Yeah. So I'm quite hungry tonight, so I've got quite a large portion of this stew that I cooked earlier. So I let it cool down because it had been on for quite a number of hours. So yeah, I'm going to microwave this. I'm going to, after I've microwaved it, put in some of the white wine vinegar because I didn't put that in earlier on. And I thought I'd just like stir it into taste because I don't usually put that in my cooking. So I'll see if I like the taste before adding it to all of it. Yeah, and I think this is going to do quite a number of portions. I reckon probably another like 3 or 4 portions, so it could get a total of like even 5 portions out of this. So there's quite a lot of vegetables in it, and the meat's really gone round quite fast. So yeah, I'll have to let you know how it tastes. Here's my rice and my stew. So I've done the taste test. The kale is still a bit crunchy actually, so if you like don't like it so crunchy, I'd say probably like put it in 2 or 3 hours before the end, because I still put this in about an hour before the end of the cooking and it's still crunchy. So I think next time I'd put it in a bit earlier. Yeah, I only put a bit of that white wine vinegar, but I'm not sure that I'm like overly keen on the white wine vinegar, so I don't think it particularly needs that if you're not that keen on vinegar. But yeah, it's got a lovely taste. That butternut squash has such a like nutty flavour, and the beef has gone all juicy and soft. So yeah, it's so nice. And I think tomorrow the flavours will come out more. I think the next day flavours come out of things even more, especially like the seasoning that's gone into it. So yeah, I'll probably film tomorrow and let you know what it tastes like then as well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this dish, and it's definitely something that I would make again. And it's nice to have some different vegetables from what I normally have, because I don't normally use butternut squash a lot. I've had that pack in the freezer for a while. I got that from Aldi, and I've been wondering what to do with it really. So yeah, it's really nice to have some different vegetables, and even the sweet potato I don't often use that much. So yeah, it's nice to have a different kind of flavour. So for my after dinner snack, I'm having a banana and a pear. It's definitely helping having more fruit in the house, is helping make better choices. So I'm ending the day on 20.5 sins. I forgot to add the rice to this food log, so that comes under the free category, and I've put the recipe I followed for the slow cooker recipe below in the description box should you want to look into it. Take care everyone.